Hey guys, Jenny here and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you how to make some egg tart. I'm not sure if they taste just like the famous egg tart in Hong Kong since I've never really been there, but they're delicious if I say so myself. So if you want to know how to make these, just stick around and I'll show you how they're done. Now let's get into the video. The first thing we'll prepare is the egg custard. In a medium-sized bowl, just crack 4 eggs and beat them. Now take 2 tablespoons from that and set it aside. We'll be using the 2 tablespoons egg for the crust and the remaining eggs we'll use it for the custard. Now let's just set these eggs aside and take a different bowl for the other ingredients. So in a different bowl or jar, you want to combine your hot water and sugar and just stir them to combine. When all the sugar has been dissolved, add in the evaporated milk and vanilla extract and again, just stir. Now this liquid may still be hot, just give it about 5 minutes to cool down before adding the eggs that we scrambled earlier. Once it's slightly warm but not hot enough to cook the eggs, pour in the eggs and again just stir well. The custard is almost done. All that's left to do is to strain it. I like to do that twice just to make sure that it's nice and smooth. Now this strained mix goes into the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to chill. While the custard is chilling, we can start making the tart dough. So in a big bowl, just combine your all-purpose flour, powdered sugar, and cold cubed butter. And using your clean hands, rub the butter into the flour until the mixture resembles breadcrumbs. That looks about it. Now add in the 2 tablespoons egg that we saved earlier and again using your hands just combine them. If you're not too comfortable using your hands, you can always wear gloves. Once the egg has been incorporated, it will help bind the dough together, but we still need to add 2 tablespoons of milk. And again, using your hands, just mix them until it forms into a soft dough. Now we are going to transfer this dough into a cling wrap, and I like to form it into a log because it makes it easier to divide it into individual portions later. Now this dough goes into the fridge for about 30 minutes to rest before we proceed to baking. I'll be using a cupcake tin to bake my tart into. If you have individual sized tart tins, you can also use those. Just make sure to butter the tin well so you don't get problems removing the tart later. After 30 minutes of resting in the fridge, your dough should be ready to cut into individual portions. You can eyeball it and divide the entire dough into 16 pieces, or you can weigh the entire dough and divide the weight into 16. Of course, I weigh each portion. They're about 25 to 28 grams each. Weighing them makes it easier to make sure that they all look and have the same size. Now put each individual dough portions into your buttered tin and using your finger, push the dough into the tin to form a tart. Make sure to press up the sides too. This part probably takes the longest, but it isn't really that hard. All you need is some patience. If it's too hot in your country, you'll notice that the tart becomes a little bit soggy. If it does, just pop them in the fridge for about 10 minutes to firm up again. Once all the tin has been filled with your tart dough, we are going to prick the bottom of the tart using a fork. And then pour in your custard almost all the way to the top, about 90% full. And then carefully bring this tart into a 400 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven and bake for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the crust looks golden and the custard is firm. Once they're done baking, give them plenty of time to cool before taking them out of the tin. Run a knife around the tin because that helps release the tart. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. And if you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that notification bell below so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye!